In this video, I decided to see if it was possible to beat Minecraft in 1 hour with no previous experience. This includes all the normal stuff like gathering blaze rods and pearls and beating the dragon. But I have a few extra goals in mind. 1, I want to do it in less than 100 runs. 2, I can't do any more than 30 minutes of research. And 3, I have 1 week to complete the challenge. With that in mind, it was time for the first run. My first run was a rather interesting one. I spawned outside of a raid tower.
I mean, it could be a good world.
However, this would be the last run that I would even attempt to loot one of these. I ran up to the top, grabbed some food, and while trying to kill the iron golem, I kinda got shot in the water. Run 2 went infinitely better than run 1, however. I grabbed some wood.
Excuse me, sir. Don't you dare push me out the way.
Went mining.
Did I really just made 2 stone pickaxes, didn't I?
And within 10 minutes, I'd found a lava pool, and after some preparing, I was off to the nether.
Literally the worst biome.
Unfortunately, the nether was short-lived, as I fell down a hole.
Really?
After some PC troubles, World 3 was here. I spawned in a dark oak forest.
Ooh. I was gonna say this world's a dud, but... Village.
Grabbed some basic supplies.
Piss bed.
Killed a golem, and with that, I was off to go mining for some iron.
Don't do it.
Perhaps a bit too much. After some running around for 20 minutes,
Ooh, wait, that stone over there is looking promising.
I finally found a lava pool.
Please tell me it's like too deep, right?
Something that I had clearly forgotten about was that bastions have gold inside of them. So I spent time running around and gathering gold before going over to one.
Gimme pearls, please. I really need them.
I carefully made my way around the bastion, traded with a piglin, and got a couple of pearls before making the mistake of thinking I was safe. Run 4 was a bad seed. Run 5, however, I found a
desert temple. Yes, please.
Grabbed some wood and food, and after 20 minutes of running around, I found another lava pool, made a portal, and went to the nether. Still not knowing about the golden bastions. I mined some gold in the nether, wandered for a bit.
It's a speed run, but I still get return to sender.
Found a fortress and bridged over some lava to get to it. Once there, I quickly found a blaze spawner and went to work. Having a lot of trouble with the blaze, I ended up making a maze to protect myself. Hey, look at that, I'm a poet and I didn't even know I was. Clearly though, it wasn't enough and I died to a blaze anyways. Run 6 was a bad seed. And now we're on to the final run of the day. Run number 7. And despite my head telling me not to run it, I ran it anyways.
This is literally just an island.
I made a boat and I sailed off. Got this map from a shipwreck
East.
and called Ocean Monuments Desert Temples.
There's a desert temple. There's 2 desert temples right next to each other.
The chest had some cool loot, but I still had a long way to go. I ended up giving up on that run.
That seems like a fitting way to die over there.
Even going as far as getting the seed.
Hold on, let me see what the seed is, because it's kind of cool.
But that's when I noticed this.
Hold on. There is a lava pool here.
I went for a little bit of a mining trip, made a portal, and then went to the nether.
Where the hell am I?
Nether spawn was okay, with a bastion being in sight, however it wouldn't last as long as I was killed by a ghast on the way to the bastion. Today was rather unsuccessful. I gave it a good 2 hours and 49 minutes of speedrun, which, believe me, you don't wish it was more. Meet day 2, or as I like to call it, the 2 day. You'll see why in a second.
So day 1 of speedrunning was an absolute disaster.
The first run of the day was a bad seed, so it wasn't very interesting. But the second run of the day, that was something. Before going to the nether, I ended up finding a village, gathering some basic materials from it, and then when in the desert, I went mining. While gathering some iron, I found a lucky lava pool and decided to use it. That's where the interesting part begins.
Honestly, I'm still feeling pretty optimistic, but you know, I got 6 days to work out how the hell to do this.
Little did I know. I loaded into this hellscape, did the cool F3 mob thing. We'll explain this a little bit later. And when I turned the corner, it's like the gods had blessed me.
Perfect. Literally a perfect spawn.
A bastion and a fortress right next to each other. Somehow I still forgot that bastions have gold in them, which you can use to trade with the piglins, and decided to mine gold found in the nether itself. But it's fine because I was still on pace, right? Upon arriving to the bastion,
oh my gosh.
I traded with some piglins in a hole.
Yo, 8 pearls, let's go. Now we're on our way to the fortress.
Where, and I kid you not, 2 spawners were right next to each other. I gathered the required things and headed back to the overworld, where I decided to loot another village. Honestly, I kind of dislike that I got this run early on, as it made me feel like I was doing really bad for the rest of the time I was well, doing bad, I guess.
I'd like to think I'm getting way quicker at this.
The reality of the situation is that it was all luck. Once I crafted the eyes, I went to find the portal and missed it twice.
Yeah, there it is.
But I finally found it. Searched for the portal room, and then stored some extra items.
As you can see, it's currently in-game time is under an hour, Koha. So if I can beat the dragon in under 10 minutes, then first run in under an hour.
It was a rough 20 minutes. I mean, I didn't know what the hell I was doing at all. Wasted so much time by not bringing arrows and just climbing up the pillars. I was doing all of this in front of a live audience too. Join the Discord to be in the next one. But after the pillars were down, I did this.
I'll take the fire risk.
Yeah, I'll take the fire res. Yeah, that's exactly what I need right now. Breath. You're joking, right? You are joking. You are joking. Screw you. My ears are gone.
That feels really weird.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh,
But no, we gotta grab the XP. I don't care. I'm not under an hour, so...
Despite the troubles, Enderman harassments, and the bad end from me, I secured a 1 hour and 9 minutes. I was devastated. I came so close to the sun, but all it did was burn me. I was, however, feeling confident that I could beat it, but I think not knowing how lucky I was really going to throw a wrench into the works for later runs. I gave up for the rest of the day, and so far I've spent 4 hours and 8 minutes speedrunning. And with that over, so began the grind of day 3.
I'm still feeling pretty optimistic.
I'm gonna call day 3 the beginning of hell. I wasn't quite there yet, but this challenge was starting to eat away with me. However, I did learn something from day 2, and that was rough estimates of times that I needed in order to have a successful
right now. Nether in at most 15 minutes, so get there. Get out of the nether 20 plus 20 minutes from that, so it'll be about 30 minutes. And then we have 30 minutes to fight the dragon and all that type of stuff.
With those goals set, it was speedrunning time. Run 10 was a bad seed, and run 11 had more of the same.
Okay. This is...
Oh man, run 12 was rough. So rough that it's the final run of the day. There were screw-ups, but in the overworld, I found a village, got some good loot, and went mining, and then headed off to the nether. I got this cool island spawn in the nether, but that's where things start to get a little bit complicated. I make this reckless half-a-heart play, still refuse to use the gold that is right there in the bastion, almost got scammed out of pearls, and then had the worst luck in finding the fortress. See, what I didn't know at the time, and something that I will learn later on, is that structures in the nether spawn in a specific way, and I definitely was not running in the right direction. Despite that, I found a fortress with 2 spawners next to each other again. Another really lucky seed.
Alright, that's us.
Got everything I needed and left, albeit at 52 minutes and 27 seconds. Now I knew this wasn't going to be the run, but I still needed to practice. So I found the stronghold.
Hey, here we go.
And I can't even watch it.
I see my spawn, right? There we go. God damn it. Oh, you were joking.
I was so heartbroken that I just gave up for the rest of the day. My luck was clearly running out, and I didn't have enough skill to brute force it. I was almost halfway into the challenge, and while I had gotten so close, it was time to finally enter hell itself. In total, I have spent 5 hours, 26 minutes speedrunning, and at this point, we're almost halfway through the challenge. Day 4 would prove significantly more difficult. The closest I got was an hour 10, and that was on day 2. So day 4 was going to be a long day. Let's just call this day the halfway point, because I was halfway to giving up, if I'm perfectly honest. Run 13 didn't net me anything at all.
Just an island spawn. Okay. Yeah, no, that's great.
And run 14 was actually not too bad. Got some luck in the overworld.
Ooh, are those diamonds? Oh my gosh.
Before finding this lava pool, which I thought was cool. But when I got into the nether, I thought things were coming together. But in reality, I just died to some lava.
What the heck? That's so stupid.
Run 15,
what a bad seed.
And 16 were just bad seeds.
Why am I just getting bad seeds now?
And run 17, however, I think I'm starting to go a little bit insane.
Nearly an infinite amount of seeds, right? Are what percentage of them I consider good. Because I'm pretty sure they weight it so that you don't spawn in a desert. So there will be like a specific number of seeds. But if it were infinite, then there'd be an infinite number of good seeds and an infinite number of bad seeds. So does that mean it's more likely to get a good seed or a bad seed? Are they both equally likely? Because if that's the case, then every single time I load up, it should be a 50-50.
I still don't know what live commentary me was trying to say, but if you know what I was trying to say, let me know in the comments down below. In run 18, we see things go downhill quite a bit, and this is where the challenge was really starting to sink in. I had gotten so frustrated with bad seeds.
Watching YouTube at the same time as doing this because, I don't know, it's just getting
no proper runs, and I was just watching YouTube. With all that in mind, I got lethargic and gave up on this run.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is even worse. Just...
Honestly, the other 3 runs of the day were not very good either, so I'll just give you the highlights. In run 20, I learned something.
You can get poisoned? You can get, what is it, hunger from eating raw chicken. When did they add that?
Run 21 wasn't much better, spawned on an island.
Another island. Oh, come on.
Got some diamonds, made it to the nether on time, which I did for the first time in this challenge actually. But unfortunately, I ran out of food, raged, and then said this.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough time.
I think at this point in time, I was beginning to realize the huge luck that I had on day 2, and even that close run on day 3, but it was starting to make me realize that it was becoming more and more improbable that I would make any successful runs. I closed the day having spent 7 hours and 28 minutes speedrunning. Day 5, the longest day. I had a feeling that day 5 was going to be a long day when I woke up, and I was right because I managed to do a total of 23 runs today. But did that mean any of them were good?
My optimism isn't there, and the only reason I'm continuing to do it is because of the timer.
You know what's a good challenge when you start the day off saying this? Now, I would like to show you more of run 23, but I messed up the audio settings and it sounds like this.
Goofy song.
I just found out that the Ewoks had this goofy song and even tweeted about it.
Are the Ewoks the minions of Star Wars? Like, they sound like it, like just judging based off of the song.
Follow me on Twitter. But for this run, I got gear, built this really scuffed portal.
This could work. This could work.
And I got really unlucky in the bastion.
What a spawn. There's no way they didn't give me any pearls at all, right? I don't even know if there's more gold in here. Oh, crap. Okay, so that's a problem.
Before being the shot off the side of it.
Oh, no! No! I'm beginning to really dislike this game.
Run 24 and 25 were bad seeds.
I don't have any faith that this one's going to be good either.
Run 26 was about to change everything though. Noted it was a pretty mid seed with a bad pyramid,
Chicken from last night's awfully good.
but I managed to get to the nether, and after not finding a fortress, I decided to reevaluate what I was doing.
Time we consult YouTube.
I had done 27 runs so far, and less than 10% even made it to the end. So I thought it was about time I learned something from someone else. This is the video I ended up using, and it's for really early beginners to learn the basics of speedrunning. I recommend it if you're just starting out. I learned a lot from this video, but there was one thing that I decided not to follow. Most speedrunners at the moment are using runs that have these fancy calculators to try and work out where the stronghold is. While it is allowed on the leaderboards, I decided that I didn't want to use it as it felt a bit cheaty to me. I will go over the other strategies as we need them, and after learning a lot of new things, I gave this Ender Dragon training map a try for like 10 minutes. Turns out I can't one cycle the dragon, not even with 9 beds.
So I can't one cycle, but I can do a lot of damage.
And I thought I had way less time than I actually had,
Honestly,
so I just didn't bother learning it. I was feeling a little bit more optimistic though, as it now seemed closer than ever before to being possible. Now with all this new knowledge and hope, it was time for the run, perhaps the run.
Okay. Really? Really? You're playing a practical joke. This is a prank.
Well, let's just say the world has an interesting way of working. I laughed this one off and got on with it. Run 28 was a bad spawn.
Yeah, this world's not it.
And so was run 29. In
Oh,
run
village.
30, however,
Screw it, I'm gonna get full iron just to ensure.
I did make it to the nether on a
minutes
pace,
nether entry.
but besides that, I ended up dying to lava
it's
after
this
finding a bad bastion.
So I think this run is dead now.
I should probably explain what I mean by that. There are 4 types of bastion: bridge, treasure, housing, and stables. Each of them have a unique layout and a unique way of running them, but stables is the absolute worst out of them all. You see, there's this area down here where if you get stairs, there's just no goal. And you know what percentage of stables can have stairs? 50%. If you find a stables and don't find any other bastions, there's a 50% chance that the run is over. And this was about to cause more problems than I thought. 32, I was
We're waiting in my
interrupted and just
attention.
gave up. 33 was bad. 34, I died in the nether. 35, bad. 36, bad. It seemed as if there was nothing going to go my way for this day.
I don't think I'm gonna complete this challenge. It's gonna take a bloody miracle, because I'm just thinking about the amount of time I have left in the challenge.
And just
Like,
to torment me
I don't think
even
it's gonna
more,
be possible.
I got excited by run 37. I got a pretty cool overworld, including a village and a pyramid.
Yeah.
I had to do some running around in the nether to find a bastion,
I'm
but
gonna
once
die.
I found it, I had pretty good luck with pearls.
Hey, we got pearls.
After doing minimal running, I found a fortress
Hey, there's our fortress.
and also had pretty
Oh,
good
here
luck
we go.
there.
I'm in the right
Things
end now.
seem to be going well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But
Alright, I
as
have
if
8,
to
let's
just
go.
troll me,
I can go back
when
to
I went
the
mining in a
overworld
wall,
now.
the game decided
Okay.
it was time to go. Unfortunately, the footage for the rest of this day, all the way to run 46, was lost, but I didn't get close in any of them, so it doesn't matter. Day 5, what a day. I was feeling like I was at the lowest point by now, but on the bright side, the only way was up, right? I closed this day having spent 13 hours and 10 minutes speedrunning. I went to sleep that night feeling very demotivated. Day 6, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Despite the last few days of failure, I had a good sleep the night before, and had some of the Kiwi SMP members to keep me motivated. Or perhaps it was something about the challenge almost being over that was keeping me going. Either way, it was time to go. Run 47 started like most others, trading with the locals. After getting prepared, I looked around for a lava pool, and I found one just by pure luck. As if to tease me even more, the game decided
Oh my
to put the portal
gosh.
right inside of a fortress.
What the f?
Something that I learned from the previous day is that you make do with what you
There's not a
have.
bastion just over this hill, then I think we'll go for it.
So I got some blaze from the blazes, not without a few deaths of course,
This is why I sleep before entering a portal.
and decided the only way to get pearls was from this blue biome here. I can't remember the name. Unfortunately, I was ambushed and, well, this happened.
I'm gonna die.
Run 48 and 49 were both bad seeds.
Really? Again? I've had 4 of these over the past 2 days.
Run 50 started off okay,
Oh my gosh. What the heck? What happened to this poor guy's house?
but when I got to the nether, it was just
Oh my
another
gosh, is
stables.
Stables? Ooh. No staircase.
Got the
Let's
gold
go.
though, but the piglins just weren't having it today.
That's it. So this run's dead.
51, 52, and 53 were all bad seeds. 54 was another bad seed. 55 was a little bit different though. I looted a pyramid and got some things from the villagers. I got to the nether,
quick nether
but both
entry.
the structures were fortresses. Something I learned from day 27 is that the structures in the nether, including the fortress and the bastion, spawn a certain way using this grid-like pattern that looks a bit like this. So if you wanted to find a structure, apparently you have to run a certain direction to have the highest chance, or at least that's how the video kind of explained. If I got this wrong, let me know in the comments down below. I failed to jump in 56, got this in 57, gave up in run 58, and run
my only,
59 I didn't find any structures in the overworld at all, but I managed to make it to the nether again. I'm beginning to see a bit of a pattern here.
One problem that I'm having at the moment is runs keep like dying hard in the nether.
I made a pretty big mistake in the bastion, and got absolutely swamped by piglins. I was so tired of this pattern at this point that I didn't even react to it. Run 60 was almost the exact same, except I died to a blaze this time.
I think that's the quickest I've entered the nether.
61 and 62 were bad seeds. 63 had 2 fortresses and not one lick of a bastion.
I just made another pair of, I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, is that another fortress? Just give me a bastion,
It
bro.
also involved one scammy as piglin who decided to take all of my gold and give me nothing for it. 64, yay, we made it to a stack. What a shame, the seed belongs in the sack. 65, what a time to be alive, spawned in a savannah.
It's the second time I've done something like that now. Oh my... I don't want to play this game anymore.
Probably should have been
Probably gonna cry
banana.
myself to sleep.
I really wrote that. By this point, I wanted the challenge to be over so damn bad. This isn't the typical story where my hopes start to get better towards the end, not in the slightest.
I'm so done with this game.
You're just watching me throw myself time and time again into this challenge, which just keeps resulting in bad luck and misfortune.
Screw this. So I did storm off, and it's a couple hours later. God, I'm sick of that loading screen. No, great. Oh, this is the first mesa spawn I've ever had.
I ended the day with run 68. I spawned in a forest near a village and got some food and iron. Something that I also haven't explained is the video told me that you should use the iron from a golem to make an iron pickaxe for gold in the nether. If you're wondering, you can get a bucket from trading with some villagers using some wheat and then buying a bucket with a fish inside it from one of the fishing villages. I was watching Twitch the whole time playing Minecraft.
Watch Twitch, but I just need something in the background, you know?
This was getting pretty boring and upsetting by this point. When I got into the nether, I just whiffed it so bad and fell into lava. It was great. I ended the day having spent 17 hours and 57 minutes speedrunning. Tomorrow was the very last day. It was time to fly or die. Let's see how it went. Day 7, Ascension. Today was the absolute final day in this challenge. If I didn't get it today, then that was it. My future challenges would feel impossible if I couldn't complete such a simple task. With that looming over my head, it was time to begin the run with the funny number.
Let's click the play button.
Run 69, nice. I spawned in a plains biome and then used the F3 menu to check for a village. This isn't something I've really explained either, so I'll do it while we do these villager things. Basically, there's a special menu that you can get up when you press Shift plus F3, and if you go through the options in the menu, you can see exactly which mobs are in your render distance. This is helpful for knowing whether or not to run a run. I went mining, found a lava pool, and made it to the nether.
And I can play whatever I want after this, so I am trying, bro.
After having a look around, I couldn't find any bastions, but I was in a blue biome, so it was time to murder the local.
Get the boat!
After getting some amount of pearls, I ran into a fortress, where I would meet an unfortunate demise. Run 70 seemed to start off rather promising. I spawned in a tiger biome.
Is it particle? No, textures, game render, keyboard? Which one is it? I made 2 hoes. I'm upset.
And got super lucky with the iron golem raids.
Okay, the only successful run I ever had was with full iron armor. So let's do that.
Spotted a pyramid and then went off to the nether.
Always useless, bro.
Unluckily, I died to full damage, but this was a minor setback.
God damn it.
As I set my spawn before going through the portal, stumbled my way into a bastion, traded with those locals, but it looks like Minecraft handed the dog a bone before taking it away. I died to lava. 71 was a dud, and so was 72.
This is not worth it.
73 started well, and ended by me accidentally falling off a cliff, quotation marks.
If it's an island, it's an island spawn. Oh my god.
There's only so many ways that I can die in this game. So the fact that this was the second run to feature this surprised me greatly. I got a bit reckless in 75
Screw it, we'll run the seed. Who cares?
and decided to run it without a village for the first time in quite a while. It's because of this lava pool, something that I felt was really hard to find at the
better
time.
get it out after just doing it normally like that. I am like actually trying to speedrun it.
When in the nether, there were no structures within nether spawn at all, so I had to do a bit of running around to find a bastion.
No pearls. You are joking, right?
I got so unlucky that I just decided to go for this gold instead. It's really dangerous because of the magma that spawns down here, and the fact that there are piglins that will just come from all directions. I managed to get the gold safely, but on my way out though...
Damn it! I just want to cry right now.
I went and had a break and got a bad seed for run 76
seed.
and run 77, no lava pool.
I would have preferred to have died on that world anyways.
78 resulted in nothing after checking the F3
No
menu.
villager.
79 was more of the same.
This is another bad seed.
I was wondering at this point if it was even possible to get a run in under 100 tries. See, one of my personal goals that I mentioned at the beginning of the video was to complete it in less than 100 runs, and it was getting rather close. I was close to having to end the session.
I must have over 20 hours of speedrunning right now. Like, surely. I mean, 20 hours in 7 days, is that a lot?
Run 80. I spawned in a forest.
Okay, this is looking a little bit more promising. No village in spawn.
Before immediately finding a village. This village was rather special though, as it contained 3 blacksmiths, an oddity for sure. Not only that, but there was a second village not that far away.
Another village right there.
I got into the nether within 10 minutes, which was on pace for me. Died to lava, but hey, it's the nether, that happens a lot.
What did it burn? I don't know, but it's not anything important.
Here is where the insanity starts to kick in. I found this fortress and decided to trade with the singular piglin just outside of it. He would be the savior of my sanity and a thing that would push us towards the end.
It's actually giving me so many pearls.
As if it was destiny, he gave me 14 pearls.
Please give me a fire res. Please. It's only 15 minutes and I might be... Please, come on, man. Oh, I love you, piglin. I love you. Oh, I can't screw this up now. I'm not allowed to. That's... Thank you, piglin. Holy...
As if I was the main character of doing a quest line in any other game. I knew at this point it was on. With luck like this, I wasn't going to allow myself to screw up. Went to the spawner and got blaze rods in the fastest time ever. I was now 20 minutes in. I had everything I needed and I had 40 minutes to beat the dragon.
No. Oh crap.
And then I died.
Okay,
My heart sank.
I don't care. I didn't hear anything.
I got so scared. Is my stuff gonna be there? Am I still gonna be able to run this run?
Come on, bro. 20 minutes.
Luckily, everything survived.
Oh my god. 20 minutes. Yes. Come on.
In and out of the nether within 21 minutes. The fastest time yet.
Yes.
I was ecstatic. I didn't know what to do. It'd been such a long time since I got to this point. So I traveled across the ocean in order to get to the stronghold.
Another one.
For some reason, I decided to loot a few shipwrecks on the
I've
way.
been trying to do this for 7 days. I'm getting a little bit nervous.
But it really wasn't a good use of my time. I got some diamonds and continued to follow the eyes, which I had 2 of them break, and had to rely on the 23% chance that there was going to be 2 eyes in the portal already.
Please, bro, please let it have 2 in there. Minecraft, you put me through enough hell in the past week. Please let there be 2 in there. I mean, the chances of there being 2 is still kind of good, but it's not 100%, and if it's not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yes, let's frickin' go.
And there were exactly 2 pearls in the portal.
Oh, and it has exactly 2.
Alright, let's do this. I put the obsidian in the middle for the beds, and went to the work destroying the towers. One crystal after another crystal. It was slow but methodical, destroying the crystals one by one. After doing that, I had 20 minutes left to beat the dragon. All I needed was for her to perch. Which I got pranked. She didn't land. She didn't land multiple times.
Now she is.
And then she landed, grabbing the beds out of my inventory, fumbling around with them. I started placing them down one by one. I did damage to the dragon. That's when this happened.
One more cycle.
She was so close to being dead, but she flew off. I sat there and waited with bated breath for her to land again, the time counting down the whole time. And then, she landed again. It was now or never. If I kill her now, the 21 hours of speedrunning and 79 other runs that I had done would mean something. But if I failed now, well, that would be it. My heart raced as I ran up to the dragon. And then... Yes! Come on. Yes! Come on. Yeah. Oh. I have 6 hours left of the challenge. Oh my gosh. Let's go! 44 minutes too. I cut my time down by 30 minutes. That's insane. I wanna cry. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat some food now.